You're making a pretty large mistake. This is business, not personal. Let's not make it personal. So she's hostile now. Great. Perfect. Wonderful. Can't wait. See what you do there. We need to get on her, like, right away. So we need to blackmail the shit out of her right now. Where's her? Where is she? This lady here. We need to gather info on her right now. Arthur, you're in. Get some info on her, please. Also, let's just talk. Maybe we can make it a little bit more friendly. Maybe we can make this friendlier. Okay, she's up to unfriendly now. Good. Unfriendly. Okay, fine. Unfriendly. Fine. It's going up really slow. Perfect. Love it. She doesn't look like someone who's into that. She used to study law. Of course she did. Then you're all familiar with blackmail. It's coming soon to a dealership near you. Unfriendly. Okay, she's probably not gonna talk to me about family. Okay, now she's bored. Back to unfriendly. It's fine. At least she's not hostile now. What's going on here? You have... I need lights in here. Yeah. Did she sabotage my stuff? She sabotaged my lights. What a dick. This is a split. So there's Haze. I'm actually curious to see if Haze wants similar temperatures. 76, really? Holy crap, you want this really warm in here. We need to get better Haze. Well, okay then. We'll do it this way. We'll take the Supermart HD lamp, please. And we'll take this one here. Thank you. Now we have lighting back. And we have almost no money. So thanks for that. Probably gonna go bankrupt now. Probably need a loan now. That's gonna suck. It's not great quality stuff. I need to get better quality stuff. 7 out of 12. My God, no wonder nobody wants my stuff over here. It's because the conditions suck. Let's get a fan in here if we can. Bills are due, so no, not yet. Hold on. Can I get money really quick before this pops? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it just popped. So I'm in debt now. I probably need a loan. What? Can I help you, Horace? He's pot loving, but he's also decent. Hey, Elias, how are you, man? I can't send you samples. Can I open the door? Yeah, what's going on? Golden watering can. Slither your way out of this predicament without consequences for now. I like that. I wish I could, but my door is jammed. I can't open it. It's been stuck since this morning. I'd rather talk face to face, but if that's how it's gonna be, I suppose you're busy, sir. I'll come back later. Good day to you. Does that actually work? I probably need to talk about a loan. So, interest rates suck. I'm paying $900 for 30 months. The total amount will be $27,000. So it'll cost me $2,000 total to take this. I'm not opposed to that. $2K is not that much money in hindsight. $2K is not that bad. Because I'm trying to like, it's because I'm moving all these plants around and I'm not selling stuff. Plus, if I can deliver, hang on. Can I deliver the GDP right now? Yes, I think I can. Not all of it. How close until that pops? Close enough, I think. Yeah, let's just wait this out. Because if I can get that, then I don't need the loan. We wanna trim it as best as possible to... She has not bad trims. I'd like to get perfect trims to help that speed. Also, because our quality is freaking godlike now, we should probably be charging an appropriate price for it. So what are we charging for this? We're not doing really well at all here. Hey, buddy. Can you convince people in the shady neighborhood to buy my stuff instead of theirs? Yeah, you're friendly now. Good. Can you do that for me? Okay. So hopefully their strength goes down now. Yeah, their strength was getting out of control over here. Yeah, nobody wants to buy our stuff. I think it's because we're out. I'd really like to find a way to sell the September Cosmos. I have almost 2,000 in stock. But nobody wants to buy it. I don't remember why I started growing this. There was a reason I started growing that September Cosmos. And I don't remember what it was. It wasn't with this neighborhood, though. I think it was for Fargo. No stock. Right. Well, because we're selling it. Like, we're moving it really fast. That's why. See, at least we're positive now. And when that GDP pops, we're going to give it to that contract, and everything's going to be great from there. Because when people want to buy Super Lemon Haze, it should be really high quality. Why is it so low? What's going on with this? Oh, this batch hasn't popped yet. This is when we perfected the batch this time. So the quality should be really high after this goes up. That quality is really awesome. That quality will sell really quickly, I bet. She has not bad trims. I hope when she levels up... There we go. GDP's in. Let's deliver it. Oh, so close. So close. Josh gained some experience. He's still eager. Hang on. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. I could get you in growing. It's only... I'd rather not, though. Espionage sounds like... I think interpersonal skills. You're going to be a smuggler later, I think. I think you're going to be a good smuggler later. What I'm interested in, though, is where you think your salary is compared to, like, where it should be. Okay, it's a little low. I'm going to need to raise it up. Let's go 550 with you. This will just keep his... This will keep his motivation at eager instead of dropping. When GDP pops again, I think we'll have enough for that contract, and then we'll be totally fine with finances. At the moment, we're in debt. I need this to pop right now. Because we're not selling it. So we're not getting any money for all that stuff that we just grew. Yeah, and I'm not competing really well either. Super September Cosmos. Who was it we were selling this to? Who was it that I was selling this to? I think it's just the Tech Bros? Is that who it was? Because this is the corporate district. Tech Bros are over here too, though. Yeah, we're selling it here. Are we doing well here? We still have the #1 product in this area. But not if we put our price up $1 more. I'm curious. How's our relationship? You're familiar? Hang on a second. Let's talk for a second. Can you convince customers in the post office to buy our stuff? Okay. Strength is super far down. For competition strength is really, really down now. And I'm hoping... It's so weird. How do I... get you to pay the full price? The quality, it has to be a quality thing, right? We have uncommon quality. Are we doing 2 strains here? Is that why? This is haze and super lemon haze together. And I think that's a problem. I need money to do anything else with this. So let me just trim this really quick. Because we're not getting good quality stuff here. And I think it's because we can't control the conditions yet. I need the money to control the conditions. So I'm waiting for GDP to pop. I'll have money. Then I can help control this condition. Maybe then our quality will be good enough. Maybe. Because right now 7 out of 15 sucks. But I can't grow these 2 things in the same building. I need to move them. It's this process of moving the plants. I think that's why I'm suffering financially right now. Because I'm putting a lot of money into moving things. Used to go to a lot of political rallies. Can recite the entire end monologue. Yeah, remortgaged her house for an investment that went south. Okay. Yeah, I need to make sure that I get rid of you at some point. She's gonna wreck my day, probably. Yeah, I'm really in debt now. Damn. Why is this GDP not popping? What is going on? Why is it taking so long? Sophie, what's up? What's going on? Why are you not replanting this? Sophie, what are you doing? There it is. GDP's in. Grab this. Deliver. That was close. That was close. Wasn't the researcher going to pay for it? Pay me for it. Pay me for what? The GDP? That's what I was looking for. Oh, you mean this? No. The researcher was for the Sunset Meadow, I think. Is this one. Researchers for the Sunset Meadow. Which I don't have any grown yet, but he moved out. He moved out of the Fargo post office. He's out. Which means I'm the only game in town now, boys. Up you go, $25. You can buy my shit. What do you want to buy? You don't like any of these things. You don't like any of these things. Well, if you don't like this, then how about you like haze? Do you like the haze? You do like the haze. You guys like the haze. I like you. Let's go like this. We'll sell the haze there. How's that sound? What do you guys like? We got no competition there for now. We should take advantage of it. We still gotta beat her. These guys are pretty low-paying people. I really want to beat the students because I brought the students into this location. I should be beating them, but I'm not. Because my Super Lemon Haze is not good quality, I need to raise the quality up on it, which means I need to grow it in its own location. Now this is... I don't have my growers stationed here. That's another problem. Alan, come on in here. And also, let's get Arthur in here too. Why not? I don't like that. I don't really like that Alan... Like, Alan is going to be a problem. Because he's not a great employee for this type of business. And I still don't have good growers. I do have Franklin, but I need to... Damn. I got $11,000 now. What are the optimal... Who am I selling this to besides the contract? Because like otherwise, I only need as good of quality as the contract demands, and that's uncommon. And I feel like there's a pretty good way we can get uncommon here if I... Tell me the range at least on this. Let's go like this on all plants for now. We'll grab the Supramart for now. And we'll just grow a bunch of this. SME, Sunset Meadow, soil, Sunset Meadow, soil. For now, we'll do that, and then we'll add a fan in here so I can control temperature. What's the ideal temperature, actually? Hang on. What's the ideal temperature for this? 71 degrees. Yeah, so we're pretty close on that already. I think more likely the humidifier is needed. more than likely a humidifier is needed instead on that. We'll have to wait for some more research to pop, but for now, the temperature's not that bad. But I need to grow his. That's a lot. He's wanting a lot of stuff. Looks like the quality's going to be up to uncommon already. Oh yeah, we're going to have uncommon quality already. If we keep on the watering, we'll have it. Yeah. Play on hard mode. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Oh, great. She collects stamps. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be dirt that I can use. Unless she's got some sort of, like, weird stamp fetish of some kind. I think 10 out of 15 is good enough to at least get... We can adjust it, though. Let's adjust the nitrogen down to 6. See if that helps at all. Okay, 10 out of 15. This one wasn't actually affected. I need to do this. Okay, 10 out of 15 there. So the nitrogen didn't really affect it much at all. We'll keep this at 8, I guess. I'm gonna play around with the settings here to see what we can get for this. 11 out of 15 for the nitrogen, fine. We'll keep this at 8. Let's bring the potassium up to 5. Sorry, the phosphorus to 5. That's not what I wanted to do. I needed to have all the plants on 5. Okay, 10 out of 15. It's mediocre. That's what you were getting for your cut. I think this is good enough to get the requirements for the contract. And that's all this building is. It's a contract grow. This is a contract grow building. 10 out of 15. Why? Let's bring this down. Apply. Police vigilance is slightly up. It's okay. We can leave it where it was before, because 10 out of 15 is enough to get the contract. We just want to grow it as fast as we can now to prevent ourselves from, like, losing all the money. Let's go back to Flint really quick. Turns out if it really doesn't matter if you own a hipster dispensary competition, so the competition went up. We have new competition here now, too, in the marketplace. Valhalla rejects are back. Well, hi. Hi, Big Bad John. Welcome back, Big Bad John. So good to see you again, Big Bad John. Char, you've got mail. I know, it's not that important, though. Let's get our relationship up with him a little bit if we can. Now, we know a lot about him, right? We've met him before. So he's got streamer dreams. He lives a solitary life. Apparently, he doesn't want me to ask about his solitary life anymore. That's weird. I already know that you like talking about that. That's exactly me. How did you know? Well, this guy's a lot less chatty than he was before. Now he's unfriendly. He's way less chatty than he was before. I think was the worst behaved kid in school. Lives alone in an apartment. Interested in politics. Wants to become a streamer specializing in business simulation games. I can't imagine that's dirt, but I'm gonna spend it just in case it is. I can't believe that's dirt though. Charlie, when do you do more Satisfactory? The game got me hooked. When YouTube is caught up. Look at this. That's actually part of his dirt. Him wanting to specialize in business simulation games is part of his dirt. Wow. Well, I bet you the video equipment's part of it too then. And living alone in a small apartment might even be it. He's secretly a streamer on Twitch. That's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna pay for both of these things. He's secretly a Twitch streamer. That's his dirt. That's his dirt. It's gonna have to be. Both of those hit. Performs live sex cam shows on the internet. There are many videos floating around the internet of him and various vegetables. What? That is dirt. That, I don't know what has. I don't know what that has anything to do with business simulation games, but that is dirt if I've ever saw it. Like, that is some serious dirt. Holy shit. Hey, guess what? I want you to get out of here. Get out of the Bronze Hotel. The market. Get out of the marketplace. Actually, hang on. I might be able to use this. What are your strains? You currently have Spanian fever, anti-migraine, hunger, arousal. This does really well with students and jocks. 3.5 stars with jocks. 3.5 stars with jocks. And does well with students as well. What is your impact with students? I wonder. What does my strain do with students? Students have mine at 2.5 stars. Jocks at 3. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do either. So it's a 2.5 and a 3.5. And students have my strain as a 2.5. And the jocks see it as a 3. So do I need his strain? I don't think so. I don't think. Don't you dare ask me how he uses that carrot. You don't want to know. Mate, just curious. Why are you only using 1 dirt digging target instead of 3 or 2? Instead of 3 for 2 grand? What? What are you talking about? NPC explaining to kids. You see, when a man and a cucumber meet in the grocery aisle and fall in love. What? God, please no. Please no. My God. All right, we're still winning with the jocks, though, at 17. Actually, can I raise it 1? We can raise it to 18, and we're still beating him. Because our quality is really good now, right? We have epic quality stuff, so we can still beat him. We can charge full price for it and still beat him. But we won't. We'll lose the regular Joes. Unless we keep it at ooh, my gosh, really? You are good. You're doing good, Granddaddy Purple, and you know what? That's a good thing because I actually took this out of the market. So let's put that back in. Now we'll beat them because we have rare quality over yours. So we'll kick him out with competition. We'll just outcompete him. If he wants to sell to the vagrants, fine. But we're gonna outcompete him to get him to leave instead of blackmailing him. Collect seashells from... Like, what is the deal with this woman? I can't get any dirt on her. That's nuts. When you're digging dirt, you can focus on 3 different traits at the same time for 2K instead of only 1. No, false. It costs 2,000 per thing. 2,000, 4,000, 6,000. You need 3 check marks to find out what's wrong. Or find out what the dirt is, but it's 2,000 per. And doing 3 at a time only works if you see 3 things that are related to each other. That's what I did with this guy. I saw that he wants to be a streamer, and I went, okay. So I got the check mark for that, right? And I went, what other things do I know that have to do with video? Well, he advanced video equipment. That makes sense. And if he's a streamer, he probably lives at home in a small... Living at home in a small apartment works. But there's a reason he lives alone, and it's not being a streamer. It's not being a game streamer anyway. It's being something way different. Freak show. So we could get rid of him if we want to. We could get rid of him. If I wanted to blackmail him out of here, I could, but I think I can outcompete him. So what I want to do, I think, is I'm going to blackmail him to leave the hotel, and then I'm going to outcompete him in the marketplace. If I can have him, I'm not even in the hotel, but I can kick him out of the hotel with blackmail. And if I do that, he'll only be left with only the marketplace left. We'll outcompete him here, and we'll kick him out of town entirely. I think I want to do that. We can completely outcompete him. But we'll wait. We'll wait until he's out of the marketplace, so he's only at the hotel, and then we'll blackmail him to leave the hotel. I like that idea. In the meantime, We're outcompeting most people. Shiv is a problem. Shiv has a really good strain that's attracting students. I brought students to this market, and I can't beat them because this ancient Kush is beating me. It's a poor quality thing. It can't be beating me. It can't be. It's got to be a stock issue, right? It has to be a stock issue. They're getting a little bit more vigilant now. Damn it, Alan. I knew you were going to be a problem. I'll give you a gun. I'll give you a gun. Does that work for you? I don't have time for this. Motivation will decrease. Don't worry. I don't think we're not very friendly. If I give you a gun, you're pragmatic. You may not even like that idea. I'll give you a gun. I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna like me. I'm probably gonna have to fire Alan. Do you need some kind of protection? I could buy you a gun if you want. Make you feel like Dirty Harry. I mean, yeah, I could help. At least I'd feel safer. Okay, good. Motivation went up a little bit. He's also a bit more happier with me. Okay, good. I've always been worried about Alan because he's that pragmatic. He's a pragmatic guy. The hot dog booth is doing its job really well. What am I selling here right now? Right, I'm not selling enough of this. September Cosmos is not selling well. It should be though. It's the #1 thing by these guys. They want rare quality. Okay. September Cosmos. Am I selling it? Am I growing it here? Yeah, I'm selling it. I'm growing it here. 60%. Okay, so I'm only 1 degree off. It has to be grower inexperience here. It has to be. No, this quality should be epic. We just haven't popped our epic plants yet. That's why. We haven't successfully grown all the epic quality stuff yet. This is all 15 out of 15. We should be fine here. We have great stuff on the market now. They should buy it. Check out my new quality, bro. It's good stuff. Come get it. I smoked but never inhaled. Hello. Hello. Can I help you? He wants Reggie? He wants legendary quality Reggie. Why do you want supreme quality shit? Okay. Such a cutthroat strategy, Charlie. You can't succeed in the weed market without employing morally reprehensible tactics. I can survive. I'm just worried that his big muscles and his creative assortment of vegetables will become a problem in my life, okay? Let me first say I require full privacy. I'm preparing. I don't think he actually sounds like that. I'm preparing. I looked at his face and went, doesn't quite match for me. I'm preparing for a little meetup with my boys from university. We require old school hardcore stuff. Old school hardcore stuff that will literally kick us back to the 70s. The reason why I require privacy is that among us are several political figures. I love his initials. GWB. Clever, real clever. I don't think I can actually produce legendary quality Reggie. I don't think I can actually do that. What do you want? Oh, you wanted the September Cosmos. This is the reason. It was this thing. Oh, damn it. This is the whole time. This is why I started growing it. It was this. Professor Alexander Gagnon. Great. Good test. Goodbye. $18,000. Thank you. The whole time, the chat was probably telling me that too. Wasn't there like some sort of contract you wanted for that? I bet they were. I bet they were telling me. And I just didn't see it. Sophie gained experience. This is awesome. Go, Sophie, go. All right, let me talk to you, Sophie, because I feel like I need to pay you more. Because I really want to keep you. I really want to keep you, Sophie. You are awesome. I consider you a decent person, and I like working here a lot. You probably realize you're not paying me enough. I know. I'm gonna give you $13.50 right now. Just, I'm paying you a lot. Good. You're eager now. I love it. I love it. Let's have a talk. Let's get to become friends, because you're like really, really valuable to me right now. She's terrified of sedatives and anesthesia. Interesting. You have fear of sedatives. Okay, now she's starting to get a little bit. I'll back off. It's fine. You don't know. You don't want to know about the carrot. But do you want to know about corn and butter? Is there a point to driving out competition if they get replaced right away? See, that's another thing. I noticed that as soon as competition left, somebody else came in, and it was kind of like, is that? Are you trying to make a statement like you can never get rid of competition entirely? Because I feel like that was too quick, and it happened 3 times in a row, right? Like, as soon as someone was out, somebody immediately came in. It was almost like it was the very next dialogue box. I hit OK, and up comes the other one that says, welcome, I'm here, you know? I did notice that. It was a little bit weird. Like, I understand new competition will come up. That's fine. That's the way market economics works. But, you know, like, doesn't have to be immediately, you know? Sophie got that cute girl next door thing going on. She does. She does. Terrified of sedatives and anesthesia. I'm not going to dig up dirt on Sophie because I don't think I'll need to. This Fargo is a really hot place. And I don't mean hot as in like great. I mean hot as in like this place sucks. Nobody's selling over here. Who's the good salesman? Arthur is. Arthur's in 5 spots already. Actually, Arthur's digging up dirt on Paige, which I don't need you doing that. I can have somebody else do that. Gathers info. No, not that. I want to gather info on Paige. I'll assign Riley to do that instead, because I want you selling over here. Oh, we're already getting someone to sell. Oh, well, okay, it's fine, whatever. As long as we're getting rid of the vigilance. How's my contract grow doing? Maybe I get another. I don't need to sell over academics. Hello, you want rare Maui Wowie, but you are opposing cannabis. So why the hell do you want it? Makes that chemical flavor weird. Academics are over here. I still think this is a good place for a contract grow. Just have this place specialize in clearing these. And we have 600 grams of sunset meadow already, but it's not good enough. It's only common. What? This quality is so much higher than common. It's gotta be because of our inexperienced growers. God damn it. Ran for class president during high school. Met Henri Akita in person once. Comes from a poor background. That's probably not news. Man, I don't know where I should investigate her here. Remortgaged her house for an investment that went south. Think you need to get rid of lower quality stuff to then get your better ones in. You could be wrong though. I agree. I want higher quality for everything. I think it's an average though. It's like this says common. They want uncommon. You mean I need to sell this to get the other stuff in? I don't think that's necessarily true. I think if you replace it with uncommon, then all the stock becomes uncommon. I'm gonna test that right now because I'm actually gonna keep an eye on this. Wait, why is this 10 and everything else is 9? That could be a problem too. There we go. Hey, Johnny! There's something going on in your place. Strange smell, I'm told. Your neighbors are complaining. Can I come in and check it out? You know, make sure it's not in the pipes. Chance of the officer discovering your operation. The outcome depends on your relationship and his cannabis acceptance. He's lukewarm on cannabis, but we're fairly familiar. I don't have time for this. Temporary vigilance and relationship may be affected. I'm actually okay with the temporary vigilance, I think, going up. I don't want to lose this. And I can improve the relationship by talking to him. Why is he never home? That's really ghastly, because this place could ignite from a single spark for all we know. Okay, vigilance went up, but we're still familiar with him, and I can talk. It gives me time to talk. Vigilance is already way down, so I'm not concerned about it. But this is 10 out of 15. Now, what do we know about this crop? Estimated quality will be uncommon, which is what I need to provide to him. But as long as I'm continuously watering it, we don't have experienced growers to keep this at the quality I want. But I have research, so let's study this. Where does the humidity need to be? 58. 58. Let's get a humidifier. Jack up the humidity to 55 at least. See if that has any effect. Does. Now it's 12 out of 15. Perfect. That should be good enough. We don't need anything else. 12 out of 15 should be okay. Make sure this applies to everything. This should easily be good enough quality to satisfy the contract. As long as we were good with our water. And even at this point, I think the inexperienced grow is offset by the conditions now. We don't need rare. We just need uncommon. So I'm hoping that when this pops, we'll test this right now. This is right now common. But if I'm not selling it. Alan. Don't worry, dude. Please have better things to do than come down on small-scale weed business. You don't have to worry about it all. I'm probably getting a bit worked up over nothing. Thanks for the reality check. Motivation went up. Okay, good. We just need to keep you in a good spirit, because he's got a bit of concerns. It's gonna be fine, man. Don't worry. Okay. Paige has a crush on Anthony Hopkins. Why does that not surprise me? My girlfriend was playing last night. I noticed the quality stayed at common. Then she didn't harvest, sold it all, and then it changed. But it might remember the number of lower that you have once you sell it in auto changes. Hey, God knows. I want to test it right now. So I'm not selling SME anywhere, and it's common. When I harvest this, it will be most likely uncommon or rare. And we'll see if the whole stack goes up. Use gun on cop. No, do not do that. Do not do that. He's so problematic. It's just because he's not shady, right? It's the problem with doing illegal business with employees that are not shady and not criminal, right? They get really upset, really nervous. They demand more money for the task because they're not comfortable with it.